Hello, my name is Arthur Soriano. My pronouns are he, him, his. We are coming victorious voices, live and direct.
My name is Niki. My pronouns are she, her, we, and we are back by popular demand. We have definitely been gone way too long. So we apologize for the delay in allowing y'all to be a part of our lives and a part of our presence and a part of this whole entity right here that we're getting ready to start slaying, right?
Right.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and do a check-in because that's normally what we do, right? Whenever we go into any spaces, we normally do a check-in.
Yes.
All right, how you feeling today?
Today, I am feeling highly motivated. I feel highly motivated, feeling great about myself, my mindset, my direction, where we're going, the future, the vision, the goals. So I'm feeling highly motivated.
I feel like because you said that so highly motivated, I'm supposed to get up and do like a burpee, a jumping jack, a high five you, and like, okay, we're pumped.
We're getting to that.
Oh, okay. All right, so we're almost there.
We're checking in with Niki Martinez.
Whoa,
how is Niki Martinez feeling?
I feel motivated also. Super grateful and motivated is how I feel.
Excellent. So we're definitely excited to be back with Victorious Voices.
I love that for us.
And so the example of our check-ins, the reason why we do our check-ins is just to check in our meetings, in our program meetings, staff meetings, podcasts. We always do a check-in to just identify and see how everyone's feeling. That way we know if the individual's feeling depressed, angry, happy, joyful, motivated, and we know how to connect with that individual.
The great thing about it is normally it's always usually recognized in spaces where people do not make that their norm, and they always question like, what's the big deal with the check-in? And I think one of the things that we've been able to share is, growing up, a lot of times we weren't able to identify feelings, we weren't able to identify emotions, So it's important, and we find so much value in it. I've been in so many different staff meetings where they're super grateful that we were able just to do a check-in, and a lot of times it creates a space of grounding and a safe space so that they're able to share and be effective in what it is that we're doing. So I love it.
Me too.
I love that we do that.
I love it too.
We're a win-win.
Win-win.
Here we go. Let it begin.
So what's going on with our personal life, Niki? What have we been up to?
What have we been up to? We went to Jamaica for Thanksgiving, right? That was super amazing.
That was amazing.
We left the country.
Beautiful.
We were able to leave the country. We were gone for days. It was super amazing. That was a good trip.
The people were beautiful, respectful, humble. The water was crystal clear. We could see the fishes. We went on all these ventures. Bob Marley to his house, up the hill, up the jungle, in a bus that barely made it, but we made it.
Everybody was like this.
That was definitely exciting.
Yeah.
So you're looking a little thin.
Says the skinny guy next to me. Check him out.
And no, I'm not on drugs. Okay.
Says the skinny guy next to me. You lost more weight than me, so we were on a 6-week challenge. It was 6 weeks. Come in and lose 20 pounds. We definitely were. We stayed motivated. We stayed committed. We were in it to win it. You won it, hands down. Big time came in like a champ. And you're how many pounds down now?
Right now I'm down 30 pounds. So here's the back end story to this, right?
Okay.
So Niki always talk about, like my prison weight, like I'm over 20 pounds for the last year. And I was like, you know what? What are we going to do about it?
Yeah.
And so I seen some commercials. Somebody introduced me to the Camp Transformation 6-week challenge. You put 500 down. If you lose, they keep the money. If not, you get the money back.
Right.
And I was just, bing, had a great idea.
Automatically want to punk me into something.
Yeah. So come on, Niki, let's go. Let's go. And we ended up going, and we started with the big old crew, and it was.
We did, man. We had a big old crew.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of people there till there wasn't.
Till there wasn't. We started.
Wah, wah. Till there wasn't.
We started with 8 and ended with 2.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah. So here's the back end story to this. So on my block that I live on, right, there's this rooster. He goes off like every night, every morning at 3:30 in the morning. So there's petitions and individuals trying to get this rooster to get kicked out the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Because he starts doing this thing around 4 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
So And that's when I barely starting to wake up. Well, the rooster wakes me up every morning before I get up.
Yeah.
And so how do I beat this rooster? That's why we joined the 6 week challenge. Getting up early in the morning, 4:30, 5 o'clock.
How do we
I
beat this rooster by getting up and signing
because
up for
I
a
can't
6 week
sleep.
challenge?
So then you can't sleep.
Wow. Wow. Good to know.
So
Spidey, spite.
yeah,
Okay, good to
and
know.
you're barely finding this out.
Barely finding this out. Yeah, and I was there with you. I was I was there with you early in the AM. I'm almost slipped right now. I was there early in the AM with you.
Early at 4:30 in the morning,
Yes.
getting up. The process was fruitful. Like we would do upper body workouts,
Yeah.
full body workouts, bottom body workouts, the whole prison workout, the
Yeah, it was
burpees,
good.
the weights,
It was good.
the whole 9 yards. So it's been a challenging year. Like the whole organization, the whole
Yeah.
staff members, really grateful for everyone that's been
We got bomb
participating.
staff, man.
We
We got
do.
bomb staff.
They talk about trauma informed and how it's supposed to be looking like a best practice when in the organization.
Yeah.
It's more of a lifestyle. Trauma informed is more of a lifestyle.
Yeah.
And the individuals that we have hired now, it's a lifestyle of being trauma informed,
Yeah.
of being able to communicate, engage. And so this process with the Alliance Healthcare Foundation, we spent a whole year planning, great mentors in our life, teaching us structures, business plan, financials, strategic planning. And we learned all this valuable information.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got to the last end of the Alliance Healthcare Foundation Challenge.
What's Alliance Healthcare?
Alliance Healthcare Foundation is a foundation that helps nonprofit organizations funding for this particular challenge. I believe it was anywhere from 80 or 100 nonprofits that were identified
Mm-hmm.
for this specific challenge. Then it went from 25 to 15, then to the last 5.
Right.
And they're identified the best social enterprise.
Right.
And so we were selected the last 5. And we had like 3-4 month span to prepare. And so how did you feel about that, Niki, that process?
I feel like everybody that had a part of creating and having that opportunity to present before Alliance for the $1,000,000 at the very end, I feel like every single one of us as staff that participated in that developed and cultivated um, learning opportunities that helped us sharpen skills in certain areas where we thrive at. I feel like that's what we got a lot out of it as far as the experience goes, as far as the growth goes, as far as what it is that we deposited into. And I think it also it developed a different kind of performance level for us as far as professionalism goes. And it created a really great opportunity for us to grow and become even more insightful about the next steps that we want to take. I think it served its purpose as far as pushing us into a really big, huge awareness of what our capabilities are. Because I think we sometimes have a tendency of not being able to see it, and I feel like that was the stepping stone that we needed to realize that, you know what, it's limitless out here in this world, and we have what it takes. We have the ability, we have the capacity, we have the wisdom, we have the mindset, we have the drive, we have the skills to make something bigger happen for ourselves. That's what I walked away with it. Even though it was super disappointing that we didn't get the $1,000,000, right? Because I believe in our product, and I know what it is that we're giving is invaluable. There's nothing that matches what we have to offer, and I really believe that. And but I do believe that we were able to walk away with something genuine that they can't take that,
100%. And
Yeah.
it's called the I-5 challenge for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like every breath was our last breath.
Yeah.
Like we were running to the office,
Yeah.
the meeting, Alexis, Amanda,
Yep.
Trisha,
Yeah.
yourself, myself, the whole team
Yep.
coming together. And, every request that was requested, we would come up, would show up, right?
Yeah.
And so it was a process.
Yeah.
And so the value of lived experience is one thing, but
Mhm.
the professionalism that goes to it as well. We could put business plans together. We could strategic
Right.
plan. We could, get the individual that's going to help us with the financial plan and project and when are we going to break even, the market strategy and all that. Now we could talk that lingo, right?
Yeah.
And we feel confident and comfortable doing so.
Yep.
So, yes, we did not win. However, grateful to Alliance Healthcare Foundation. They still blessed us with some money
Yes.
to help us with some capacity.
Right.
Two other organizations, they won, Project Village. And what was the other? The reentry?
I think it was like Urban Village something.
Urban Restoration.
Something along those lines.
Consultant, some along those lines. And sorry for not having the name correctly,
right.
but we congratulate them.
Yeah.
Yeah, big applause.
Yeah, for sure.
And so we could have like really been disappointed.
Yeah.
Right? And been like, you know what? Like, oh man, the hell with this. We lost this.
Yeah.
And put that to the side. But no, we're moving forward.
Yeah.
We're still going to be successful.
No doubt.
We're still going to achieve the goals that we want to achieve.
Yeah.
We still have our business plan moving forward.
Right.
We still have our projections, like our strategy in place. And so we're definitely excited about that, of motivating that motivation with action and complement it to get to where we need to get to.
Right. I absolutely agree. Yeah, for sure. And I mean, like I said, it just helped us put things into place where we know that we needed to see. It allowed us an opportunity to grow. And now here we are moving forward with bigger, better ideas, bigger vision, bigger goals. You know what I mean? And like I said, putting no limits on us. No limits on us.
For sure. And so just really quick, we want to talk about the creation of the organizational transformational program.
Yes.
There's a misunderstanding that this is just about the trauma-informed code of conduct, which is not. But this is the history to it.
Yes. Background.
The background.
The background to it.
So the 3.5 years ago, through an initiative with the San Diego Foundation, the county, the partnerships, the nonprofits, youth empowerment, Project Aware, and Just in Time Youth, we came together with anywhere from 30 to 45 individuals that have been impacted by the justice system.
Right.
And we connected with them. We put a board together. We strategized on how do you want to be treated? How do you want systems to connect with you? How do you want staff members to connect with you?
Right.
And the quadrant was effective communication, supportive staff, individualized support, and feeling safe. So those are the quadrants.
Yes.
So that's the root. That's the history.
That's how it started.
That's how it started.
Right.
Even we have a module that's the trauma-informed code of conduct.
Right.
Now, can you explain the other modules?
So it's one, the trauma-informed care code of conduct is one of the 8 modules that we're offering. We also have an amazing module, mentorship, right? We were able to put something about mentorship together, and it's talking about from a lived experience lens, what mentorship looks like, even with community partners, with city partners, with county partners, and receiving mentorship from folks that are going to help build you up, right? And build the organization up, building up culture, building up structures. We also created the communication module, right? Because I don't think people realize how much power is in words, and I think that kind of gets left by the wayside. But if we're talking about being trauma informed and we're talking about treating people with dignity and respect, communication plays a really big factor in that. We have community engagement, we have trauma, and we have leadership. Like those are our main ones that we're focusing on. And this is the first of the 8, this is the first root of the 8, because we believe that these are the ones that are going to help not just the systems, right, but help the people that are providing services to our folks that are either system impacted, formerly incarcerated, or any kind of agency and entity. And I think that's the thing that's amazing about our curriculum, is because it doesn't necessarily have to be for service providers only. I think the benefit of taking these workshops and doing these trainings with us is it because it's going to create a different culture inside the organization and amongst the staff, amongst their peers inside, because it's more of a life skills type of thing. And it's so that they can provide better services, right? But I think that the thing that puts the twist in it for us, and the thing that sets it apart with what it is that we do, is because it helps personal growth as well. It's not just professional development, it's personal growth and insight also incorporated in every single module.
And so there'll be accountability to the systems that are in place, and like it'll help the data for nonprofits,
Right.
corporations, organizations. So each module has their identifying learning objectives.
Yeah.
So we're definitely excited of introducing and launching.
It's getting thick out here. And I think the thing is, just reminding ourselves and everybody out there that the goals for the program is more, it's like it's on such a societal level, because when you think about it, it's personal, right? And if we can be right and we can be good to ourselves, then we can be good to others, right? And if we start cultivating that, and then that helps society as a whole. And I think that's the thing. When we were building it out and we were working with everybody that we were working with, helping build this curriculum out, it was like that was one of the things that we wanted to make sure we stayed depositing into the curriculum,
And the different perspectives and the different walks of life, like lived experience. Marisol Rerucha, a master's in education.
Yep.
The PhDs, Jenny,
Carolyn, the vet,
the educational background.
Yes.
We vet, right? We vet Dukes, and having the different, visions of how we're going to put these workbooks and language together, and it's diverse.
Yes, to let it come together collectively to make it more effective. That's what it was about. It was just it was more so just how is this going to be extremely beneficial in who it is that we provide services to, but also too, how can we collectively come together and build this out to where it's going to be something that's going to be so unique, where others are not, they don't have what we have, they just don't have it.
That's just the bottom line.
It's on a different level.
Yeah,
it's just on a different level, and it's okay, so.
And we're not being cocky about it, like, right?
No,
we're
not
just
at all.
confident about it. There's
And
nothing wrong with that.
And I think the thing is, this is the thing. It's about what's gone into that curriculum it's been so genuine, and that's how we know. Like, it's everybody put in their heart, everybody put in their experiences, everybody put in what it is that they wanted to deposit into the world, right? And it sets it all apart. It's not about going in here and changing lives. It's about going in here, putting your heart and soul onto this and helping others, and believing in that, knowing that what I'm getting ready to do right now, I believe in this, and it's going to help others, and it's going to help change others, and it's going to change how people interact. And the other thing was, because we always talk about, we don't want to go in and train folks and then them lose the skills and not have the ability to perform these skills and exercise these skills. And I think that's the other thing too, is creating so many different opportunities throughout the curriculum where we're doing the trainings and having folks exercise those skills, because it's just like the role playing and trying to get comfortable in the uncomfortableness of, that's not normally how I talk to people. That's not the normal way that I say things, so just being able to identify those things and work through that. It's good stuff.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
And so this ain't just about the trauma-informed code of conduct. For right now, we're calling it the organizational transformational program, but all the identified modules is the trauma-informed code of conduct, the trauma, the community engagement, the mentorship, the substance abuse, and the leadership. Those are the modules. So Stay tuned. This is fire.
Fire. Heat alert.
Heat alert.
You remember heat alert?
Yeah, heat alert.
Heat alert.
120 degrees.
We would get heat alert. I think it was like at 92 or 93 degrees. They'd be heat alert. Everybody get it.
Yeah, 120. You're half dead already.
Yeah.
Walking around the yard like,
oh my God. Yeah, heat alert. Okay.
We're so grateful and blessed to
coming
be out
in
here
hot.
to this community. Like, all the challenges and trials and tribulations, to be able to be in this safe space, and with everything that's going on with the organization. And look, the San Diego Unified School District, we're in Alba Community Schools. Our board member, Megan, she's amazing. She's fire. She gets the job done.
Bell.
Right? Bell Middle School over there in Southeast. Like, woo. And this job ain't easy, y'all.
It is not, man. It is not.
Little us.
Yeah, this is not easy.
Little Niki's going off the hook. right? Jumping around everywhere.
We have we have some of our mentors that are coming out and they're just like, my God, this is a lot of work. And they're only in there for 1 hour.
But they're making that connection and they're building that relationship.
The amazing part about it though, and this is how great our mentors are. The amazing part about it is that 1 hour and they get in there and they get stressed out. But as soon as it's over, they always say, I can't wait to go back next week because I know I can hit this one with this. And I seen how I can talk to this one like this. And I see that this one is hurting because of this. It's like, it don't matter how hard it is, man. It's like our mentors their heart is in it so good. It's so deep and so thick to where it's like, they can't wait to go back that following week and take all of them bumps, bruises, and sacrifices, you know? So I love it.
What's the value of that? That's that credible messenger, shared lived experience.
Yeah.
On identifying that and being able, like, next week, I could bring it like this. Because when I was a kid, I went through that.
Yep.
Maybe this, if I would have had somebody step into my life, maybe this is what I wanted, right? Yeah. And so we're definitely excited about that. Our future, we're rebranding our adult reentry program, Croc Center. You know, you are what you measure in this world, and it's all about the data.
Yeah.
You know, being there for the community engagement is wonderful. And there's also one thing about measuring what we're doing. So we're in the process where the structures are in place.
Yes, they are.
With the assistance of the Croc Center.
Yeah.
The U.S. Attorney's grant, going great with our Parents on a Mission.
Yeah.
Our training component. And so our direction, we're moving forward. We're moving strong. We want to build the healthy communities, families, thriving families.
Yeah.
And help build communities. So we're definitely excited about that.
Yeah.
And I know that we have, for the rest of the year.
Tell me about it.
Victorious Voices is going to be back. The rest of the year.
You promise? No takey backs. You promise? Oh, we're doing it. Are we doing it?
I mean, I'm here.
Okay.
Like
so, now, see? No.
Okay.
Okay.
But we got to put a disclaimer too.
Which is?
The technical difficulties, that's already figured out, y'all. We have an amazing Luis Sanchez.
Oh my God.
The
we're just pumping.
Beautiful Alexis Crampo. So we don't have to worry about that. He's in the background right now going like this.
Pump him up.
His ears got red. Look at him. And he got headphones on.
Oh my God. How funny. Yeah, so we do. We have episodes coming, right? We're back. We're live. Victorious Voices is going to be back live monthly for sure. We put a lot of effort and a lot of structure. You know, our folks Alexis and Luis went above and beyond to make sure that we could get this back to you all because we found extreme value in it. And we realized that, you know, we were struggling in the very beginning of it. Because, you know, we wanted to create a platform and we wanted to be able to connect with the community in such a way. But we also want to do it with a little bit, I don't know, I don't want to say structure, but, you know, to where we're not all over the place and, you know, we're not losing our Wi-Fi and we're not cutting out. And
here's the bottom line, y'all. We didn't know what we were doing. Like last Victorious Voices. Like we just did not know what we were doing. We thought we knew what we were doing.
No, we didn't even think we knew what
we were like pressing buttons. I didn't know what the hell
and
I was pressing.
We didn't act like we knew what we were doing by any means. We got on there and we let everybody know we don't know what we're doing. We're hoping this button's gonna work. Can you hear the music? No, you can't. Okay, we can. So no, we never got on there and acted like we knew what we were doing.
We were always apologizing.
Always, I'm sorry. Always apologize. But you know what? It was sincere.
You get a bunch of lived experience that, you know, she did 25. I did a total of 23. Ain't never messed with these gadgets, podcasts, microphones, videos, and
but we out here.
Lights. And
Oh, now we have lights, lights, camera, action.
And okay, like I'm feeling myself.
I know, I can tell. I can totally tell.
So,
oh my God.
We're definitely going to be back for the rest of the year. The podcasts are going to be once a month. So we want to do things right and effective so that when we target our audience, y'all receive that message, right? Mm-hmm. That message of the lived experience, the hope, the resilience. You know, we want to build that as well. So we're definitely excited about that.
Yeah, for sure. I love that. Um, we'll have more stuff that we're gonna be able to speak with y'all about. We're not gonna do a bunch of dumping onto the first episode about all of the things that are yet to come. And what we can say though is that we will definitely be back, and we will keep y'all informed. We will keep y'all updated accurately and time appropriately.
So
Because
I heard that you're a social media expert.
who made that up?
I don't know, but that's what I was told. And
You made that all
all
the
I
way
know is
up.
that we're gonna have a social media presence.
You made that up.
No,
I'm not no expert on social media. I'm
okay.
not even really a fan. I got punked into doing the social media thing when we were doing the 6 week
All I
challenge.
know is that we're gonna have a presence for the next year on Instagram, Facebook, podcast, videos, and they told me you're a third. I don't know, wait, halfway responsible.
Oh, okay. Sure. Uh-huh.
Sure.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Okay.
Perfect. Love that.
Okay.
But okay. Yes. Uh-huh.
So,
Love that.
so we're coming live and direct, y'all. Like the social media, there's definitely going to be a lot of more presence with Victorious Voices, youth empowerment, the work that we're doing. So more to come, more presence.
Yes, more presence coming. And I think the other thing is too, we're definitely, you and I are gearing up for speaking engagements, right?
Yes.
So we've taken a lot of time and energy and efforts of figuring out what those next steps are going to look like for us. So I'm super excited about that component of our new little lives, futures.
So do we want to share the name?
Do we want to share the name?
No. No.
Do we?
No.
Oh, you're so feeling yourself. Super feeling yourself.
Okay, let's let them know the name.
Okay, what is it?
The Wise Warriors.
I love that for us.
Yeah.
I love that for
Yeah.
us.
So, what's the Wise Warriors?
I think for us it was so we collectively came together and realized like what is it that we have to offer, right? When we're standing before an audience, what do we want to deposit into the world? We want definitely wisdom, right? And I think from our lived experience and from the things that we've been able to go through has created wisdom in us that's on a whole different level, right? And I believe that we're warriors because we have overcome so much. I don't want to get emotional on the first episode, but I was just telling somebody that the other day. I said, the fact that we have made it out when we were in CTC, I said, the fact that we have made it out and we still have our sanity after everything that we have endured is absolutely insane sometimes to me, and I said, and we might not have been at war, we might not have been at battle the way that in an external component, but the way that we went to war inside and we were able to come out, we are warriors like no other.
We went to war. We went to war against that system induced trauma. The segregated housing units are set up. The color on the walls are yellowish purposely so they could break you mentally.
Yeah.
4 cells on the bottom, 4 cells on the top. And your social was the individuals that were there. And sometimes you were there 3, 4, 5, 10, 15 years straight
Yeah.
with that same individual.
Right.
The yard was a concrete yard, the size of a cell.
Yeah.
And you couldn't see the sunlight, so there was no sunlight.
Yeah.
So that's the battle that we were fighting, right? We were
Yeah.
fighting against all that trauma and keeping our mindset strong and coming out here and reentering back into the community and becoming resilient and healing and moving forward. That's the warrior in us.
Yeah.
And also the wisdom that we have to help spread that message.
Yeah, for sure. I think I'm in love with what we do.
Me too, man.
I'm in love with what we do.
I love what I do.
You love it?
I love it. Yeah. And I love working with the people that we work with.
Yeah, and I think this is the thing. I think it's with the Wise Warriors. I think it's gonna be an amazing opportunity to help us grow, and now we're gonna deposit into the world on a different level. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to that. I'm excited about our future speaking engagements that will endure.
Next,
What?
what's what's happening next?
You tell me what's happening next. You got a lottery ticket? Are we doing a raffle? Like,
Luis,
what's going on?
Luis got that look like, okay, what's next, Luis?
He's just sitting there. He's chilling. He's big chilling, just cheesing. Big chilling and cheesing. He's grateful to be in our presence, huh? Yes. Getting a little bit of this wisdom back here. Oh, my goodness. Eating it up. Hungry. I'm hungry. All right, cool. So we're getting ready to close out?
Yes.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So normally, whatever, when in the previous podcast, what I would do is I would usually start out with a quote and I would end with a quote. I said, so I still want to definitely be able to provide y'all with a quote and drop a little bit of wisdom. Sometimes it's going to be from me. Sometimes it's going to be from the different things that I've found. But I think with us right now and what it is that we're talking about, what was extremely relevant, I pulled up a quote because how I'm seeing things and where it is that we're going and everything it is that we are doing with the organizational transformation program, with the Wise Warriors, with the future that we have right now with Victorious Voices in this year to come. What's important is what lies within us, right? Because we have people watching, we have people listening. We're creating opportunities to be doing deposits into people. And I always say that because I feel like we've created that platform. And so where it is that we are is extremely important in what it is that we give, right? So the quote that I found is what lies behind you and what lies in front of you pales in comparison to what lies within you. And that's really me even being more accountable as well and understanding that what if I'm going to sit here and I'm going to be accountable of what it is that I want to deposit into people, that I need to be more accountable of what it is that I'm receiving as well, because I want good to come out, so I just wanted to share that.
And so we're a work in progress here.
We're a work in progress.
Yeah, disclaimer.
We're coming with disclaimers. Coming with disclaimers. We are a work in progress. That's all I can say.
And that's the values that we have, like within the organization, like our Tuesday groups.
Yeah.
Where we check in and we have real live conversations and where we're at and raw and uncut of traumas, current situations, circumstances, and we're able to build off of that. And that's a leadership group.
Yeah, it is.
That's a leadership group, and being able to not talking about work, nothing else, just leaving everything work at that door. And so I'm very excited about continuing that as well.
Yeah, me too. We need it for sure. And I think that's, I was talking to one of my girls that she did 20, 24, 25 years too the other day. And we were just talking about how, everybody, especially for us that have done so much time, it's like we want to come home and we want to get it together and we want everybody to know we got it together and we don't want to fall short and blah, blah, blah. But the struggle is still happening behind the scenes. You know what I mean? And so it's just about us creating the spaces so that people can feel vulnerable enough to have those conversations. Because when we're not having those conversations, then we're letting it build up, and then we're making the wrong choices and making the wrong decisions. And it's important for us to support each other with that. So, yeah, I just want to say that.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
You got anything else you want to say?
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this flowed.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
I felt like, I'm getting excited toward Victorious Voices and the future, and
you promised a cartwheel and a high five and a burpee and all that when we first started.
With me? the whatchamacallit?
Oh no! Bye.
What's these called?
No, I don't know what that's called. I don't know, but so you start doing some way out stuff, and no,
I'm trying to get to my prison weight, y'all.
I'm not
at
doing it with you.
195 right now.
Yeah.
When I paroled out of Corcoran Shoe, I was at 165. I don't think I get back to 165.
No, I'm at my prison weight when I got out.
Yeah.
I did that. Yes, I did. Yeah, yes, I did.
That's woo.
All right. Anyway, as he's basking in a moment with himself right now about how great he is and how great he feels and how good he's looking, right? And pumping himself up for this challenge, or not the challenge, the run that he has, right? We just want to say thank you all very much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, follow us on social media, and next time on Victorious Voices, we wish you nothing but blessings and love and peace. We're out.
Thank you. Much love.